Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to the episode reaction of EDENszero. This is episode 41 overall, or episode 16 of season 2. And last time we just had a heartbreaking episode. We learned all about Nadia, this guardian of this temple that's all about Mother. And there was this relic that everyone came to see all the time. This relic helped kind of guide travelers to Mother. And once upon a time it was stolen. And once it was stolen, all the androids and robots on that planet started to die off, started to lose power, and the planet itself just kind of fell into ruin. And so Nadia's lover ventured off, retrieved the item, and never made it back. And we learned that tragic story that he was trying so hard to get back for his love Nadia, for everybody else, and to restore the planet. And his ship got blasted, and he was literally stuck in orbit for about 200 years or so on the planet, and eventually fell down to the bottom of the ocean. There he was found by Shiki and everybody else. And thankfully he had the relic, so they were able to restore Nadia and all the robots and everything else. The planet went back to how it was. It was such a beautiful ending, but it was through tragedy as well, because Nadia lost her lover through all of it, and it just broke my heart, guys. I'm sure it broke your heart too if you were watching. So sad, so tragic. But now we learned that there are relics out there in the universe that kind of help guide travelers to Mother, and I feel like now part of this mission is going to be finding more of these relics, maybe collecting some relics, learning where Mother is. It's all to get to Mother. And on the other side of the coin, guys, we have Ziggy out there just causing problems, and we're after him too. Ziggy is currently evil now. He wants to enslave humanity and have robots rise up, and we don't know why. We don't know what made him change from being this good, kind-hearted grandfather figure to Shiki to the person he is now. That story is coming, and I'm very eager to find out, but I feel like it's going to be a sad story when we finally get there. But nevertheless, guys, we're here today. I'm very excited to continue on, so thank you so much for joining me. As always, it means a lot that you're here. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. And we do have a Patreon as well where we can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link's in the description below. Thank you to those of you that have already done so. And on Patreon, you can view this episode reaction for just $1 a month. It's unedited and unfiltered. It means a lot if you consider, so please do if you can. Without further ado, here we go with episode 41 of EDENszero. Let's go. Yep, Laguna showed up last time. Witch went and retrieved him, and with his power, Shiki was able to overcome this magma, stuff like that, get through to the other side, and he meets Mother. Like, that was shocking. Like a piece of Mother, you should say. Yeah, ether of Mother. Oh my god, the sad piano. It's just bringing it all back, breaking my heart, guys. God, so sad. Like, I love that everyone came back. I love that the planet's revived to how it was, but it's just tragedy. So sad. Like they said at the end of the episode, guys, like, I hope so badly a chronophage comes to this planet, eats up some time, and brings Andrew back to Nadia. Like, just so sad, man. Heartbreaking. All right, we are continuing on, guys. I'm left wondering really quick about Laguna and about Jin and Sylph, or Clean, the sister of Jin. Like, they're all with the Eden's crew right now, and I was really wondering last night because they joined Witch back to go to Blue Garden and retrieve Laguna, and I was kind of saying in my last video, guys, like, that was a perfect opportunity for Jin to just leave and go off on his own with his sister. The fact that he stuck with Witch and came back, like, says a lot, and, you know, of how deep down I feel like he's going to become part of this crew at some point and really be a true friend to Shiki. I get like a big, like, Goku Vegeta vibe between the two of them, or, you know, just like a Natsu Gray kind of thing, like very, like, you know, at odds with each other all the time, but when you break it all down, the heart of it is going to be that they're friends. So I feel like that's only a matter of time. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, and I'm curious about Laguna too. He said he was going to help them on one condition. We don't know what that condition was yet. I'm hoping that'll be explained. But are these characters all just going to stick around now and hang out with our heroes, like, and be part of the team? I really hope so. Let's find out. In the Doghouse is our title. Okay, so it's going to be like a compass for more ether powers. Yep, they're all still there. Oh, okay, that's why they're staying. Sister promised to fix, clean, heal her. There you go. Okay. All right. There we have our answers. So. Aw. Give it time. Give it time. They'll be friends. They'll all be friends. I'm convinced. Oh. Skull Fairy. Oh man. So we learned a couple episodes back, guys, there are 2 Aracian Saces. One is like the true space police, that's Justice. The other one is Elsie and Drac and Joe, and like these high VIP members of society that just kind of control a lot of people and areas, and some do good things, some do not so good things. Oh! We finally getting the reveal here. Yeah, back in season 1 we learned that Jesse here is the brother of Amira, that like vortex face girl who worked with Master Noah. Oh. I feel like these 2 will be fun. Small chance for peace right there, and they said no peace. He's everybody's best friend. Love that guy.
15年前の航路でフォレスタを訪ねてることが分かったわ。また同じ航路を進んでるってわけか。ではその星にレリックがあるのだな。だと思う。魔界流師範マスター・ゼノリス。重力を使ったエーテルギア戦術の祖と呼ばれる人物がいた星みたいな。
Oh, okay.
友達になれるかな。もう1000年以上も前に死んでるけど。
So if this character died 1,000 years ago, I feel like he left something behind, or his story is going to be important for some reason. We're gonna find out. Here we are. Like the forest moon of Endor. Oh, and these characters are in the credits, I believe, as some villains. So. Oh my gosh.
ペットみてえじゃねえか。
それだけじゃない。放置された人間の死体。
お宅の人間、元気そうでいいですね。
Is this how the planet always is, or does Ziggy have his hand in this?
食欲もなくて死にそうです。
あれ、私はもうダメかもしれない。
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
まあまあケビン、その辺で大切にしないと。
賛同できません。機械は自由であるべきです。
Oh my gosh.
今のうちだ。機械は自由であるべきです。
こんにちは。ワンワン。おっと、つい。
Is it gonna work? I doubt it.
お前たちの人間か。一匹分けてくれねえか。
I don't see Suki going along with this much longer. He's gonna just destroy this robot and save everyone he can. Yeah, okay, here we go. I was like, okay, come on. Suki ain't putting up with this. Nobody is. All right. Oh, it's Couch Po. She probably came for the food, I bet. Yep, okay.
2週間前にロボットたちが急におかしくなっちゃったの。急にテレビやらネットやらがハッキングされちゃったのよ。誰がそんなこと？突然街中の画面に映ったんだ。
All right, yep, here we go.
のロボットがね。ジギーだ。まずはこの星だとか言ってたわ。そしたらロボットたちが人間を襲い始めてね。そりゃパニックだったわよ。
見つけたぞ人間。
Uh-oh.
どうするシキ。
こいつもこんなことやりたくてやってるわけじゃねえのはわかるけど。
貴様らは全員ボロボロにしてやる。
仲間を引きつけるつもりなら倒すしかねえ。
囲まれています。
突破するぞ。
ハッピー。はいさ。
こりゃレリックどころじゃねえな。
Let's do it. Ah. So, geez, man, this is just like Granbell, only the robots are actually evil and actually trying to kill them. It's not all for show for the sake of Shiki. But this is, again, guys, connecting with the last episode with Nadia. Like I was going to say at the end that, like, this whole show, I really feel like this whole show has this overarching theme of, you know, are robots like real, or like are they like counted as human, or like do they have a heart? You know, asking all those questions, like do they have feelings? Like you argue it's programming, yet we have all these stories, countless stories of, you know, just movies and shows and everything, books in the universe that exist, all about AI and robots and androids rising up against humanity and causing problems. And then we have all these stories about humanity just treating robots and machines like slaves. And it's like, of course they rise up because they're being mistreated, and they have intelligent thoughts to think for themselves and things like that. So like you can argue it's programming, but like we've seen firsthand, Pino comes to mind, others come to mind in the show itself, how they go against their programming. They do what's right, or they stop what's wrong because of their feelings. Like we've learned already that robots have a heart, a lot of times more of a heart than an actual human. And let's see, title? Battle of Forest. All right, we are attacking this planet head on next time. That'll be cool. But I'm curious, like, are they going to reverse this or just destroy all the robots? Because it looks like they're taking no prisoners right now at the end of this one. But I do feel like there's going to have to be some way to undo this, to turn these robots back to being good, because the show and Shiki isn't about killing robots. Like, he wants to make friends. He doesn't ever want to kill anybody. So I feel like they're going to figure out some way to undo this. The robots will then be good, and the robots and humans can then work together and heal themselves and be together on the planet in harmony and undo what Ziggy did, and then it's going to be off to the next planet. So we might have an episode, we might have two for this arc. I'm not assuming this is going to be a long, big arc. However, as I say this, I'm like, oh wait, there's those other big villains. Oh wait, Elsie's still on this planet or coming to this planet. Like, we have a lot more to go. So maybe we will be on Foresta for a little bit longer than I realized, because we have other situations happening outside of just this little robot battle. So time will tell, guys, is what we're going to see next. I'm so excited for this show to continue on. We'll be back next week for the next episode reaction. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. It means a lot. And please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode and this reaction. I do love to chat with you guys about it. And like I said, we'll be back next time for more. Thanks again for watching. Have a great one, and we will see you next time.